In this video I will show you how to build a multi-stage approval flow in Power Automate. We use a SharePoint list where a worker adds a new item by filling in 3 fields: a description, a department, and a priority. The moment the item is created, Power Automate takes over. The status is automatically set to pending approval, and the request is sent to a manager for review. If the manager approves, higher management makes the final call. If either group rejects, the status goes back to open. If higher management approves, the status is set to closed. Now let's get started. Step 1. Create a new automated flow. Open Power Automate and create a new automated cloud flow. Give the flow a clear name. In this example we call it Request Approval Flow. Select the trigger called when an item is created and connect it to your SharePoint site and list. This trigger fires the moment a worker submits a new item, so the approval process starts automatically without any manual action. Step 2. Update the status to pending approval. Add an update item action and set the status to pending approval. This is the first thing the flow does after a new item is created, so the worker immediately sees that their request is waiting for review. Step 3. Add the Stage 1 approval action. Add a start and wait for an approval action. Set the approval type to approve/reject. For the approval mode, Power Automate gives you a few options. You can choose first to respond, which means the approval is completed as soon as one person responds. You can also choose everyone must approve, which means all assigned approvers need to approve before the flow continues. In this example I use first to respond. In the Assign to field, enter the email address of your Stage 1 approver. In this example I use my own email address. In the Title or Details field you can add dynamic content from the SharePoint item, for example the description, department, or priority that the worker filled in. Step 4. Update the status after Stage 1. Add a condition and check whether the outcome of the Stage 1 approval is equal to approve. In the True branch, set the approval status to Approved by Group 1 and leave the status on Pending Approval, because the request still needs to pass Stage 2. In the False branch, set the approval status to Rejected by Group 1 and set the status back to Open. The flow ends here if the manager rejects. Step 5. Add the Stage 2 approval action. Still inside the True branch from Step 4. Add another start and wait for an approval action. Give it a title like Request Approval Stage 2 and enter the email address of your Stage 2 approver in the Assign to field. In this example I use my own email address again. Just like in Stage 1, you can add dynamic content in the Title or Details field so higher management immediately sees the description, department, and priority without having to look anything up. You can also choose between first to respond and everyone must approve depending on how your organization works. Step 6. Update the status after Stage 2. Add a condition and check whether the outcome of the Stage 2 approval is equal to approve. In the True branch, set the approval status to Fully Approved and set the status to Closed. In the False branch, set the approval status to Rejected by Group 2 and set the status back to Open. Step 7. Save and test the flow. Save your flow and test it by adding a new item to your SharePoint list with a description, a department, and a priority. Check that the status immediately updates to pending approval and that it updates correctly after each approval stage. Open the run history in Power Automate to confirm everything worked as expected. You have now built a complete multi-stage approval flow in Power Automate. The worker simply adds a new item, and the flow handles everything from there. If this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new tutorial. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. In the next video I will show you something you are definitely going to want to see, so stay tuned.